Word normally numbers pages in a document, starting at 1 and extending as far as the number of pages that you have. If you want, you can adjust the starting page number for any section in your document. It's easy to do, as explained in this quick tip. Word gives you quite a bit of flexibility in working with page numbers. There may be times when you want to change the starting page number for a particular part of your document. For instance, your document may include a couple pages of preliminary information, just like is in this document on the screen, but you want the actual page numbering to start on the third physical page. This is quite easy to do in Word, but the key is to remember that page numbering can be varied by document section. Now, in this scenario, begin by placing the insertion point at the end of the second page in the document. You can see that I've placed the insertion point at the beginning of this third page that has the real information in it, which means it's also at the end of the second page. Now we're going to go display the Layout tab of the ribbon, and then click Breaks in the Page Layout group. Word displays the different ways that you can add breaks to your document. The one we want to use is Next Page. The section break is then placed in the document, and the text following the break begins at the top of a new page. Notice that the insertion point is after the newly added section break, and so is within the second section of the document. You can see that information on the status bar at the bottom left of the document. Now we're going to jump over to the Insert tab of the ribbon and click Page Number in the Header and Footer group. This displays a bunch of options for your page numbers, but we want to choose the Format Page Numbers option. This displays the Page Number Format dialog box. In the page numbering area at the bottom of the dialog box, notice that it shows page numbering should continue from the previous section. Instead, we want to click on the Start At radio button and indicate the starting page number for the section that the insertion point is within. We want that starting page number to be 1, which is the default for this setting within the dialog box. In other words, even though this section starts on the third physical page of the document, it will be numbered beginning with 1. Now I can finish this change by clicking the OK button to close the Page Number Format dialog box. At this point, you can add your numbers as you normally would. For most people, this means changing the header or footer to include the page numbers. There is one other thing that you may want to do, and that is to make a change to what is displayed on the status bar. Notice that the information on the status bar still says that we are on page 3, which means that it doesn't reflect the change that we just made. I'm going to right-click on a blank area of the status bar, and Word displays all sorts of information that we can display on the status bar. The choice that I want to make is to display the formatted page number. When I click on that, then a check mark appears next to that option, and I can dismiss the other options that are displayed on the screen. Now notice that we have 2 page numbers displayed on the status bar, one actual and one absolute. The actual page number indicates that the insertion point is within page 1, just as we adjusted the numbering a little while ago. The other page number is the physical page number within the document, and it still shows as being page 3. It's a great idea to display these 2 page numbers on the status bar if you do a lot of adjusting of page numbers within your documents. I hope that you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, well, you might consider signing up for the free Word Tips newsletter. Information is in the notes just below this video. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today.